Okay, so let's put this on here, and then put this there, then we put this there. Sweet. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Speed Force Racing, and welcome to the British Grand Prix. And I'm your host, SFR Oliver. With me is Dave. Nice to meet you, Dave. And yes,
Nice to
I
meet
have
you.
missed you guys too. Yes, I have been away. Yes, and to be true honest, if you want to know all the truth, I have been busy currently moving into my very first house and my very first flat. So yeah, that's eventful, but it's all good. So yeah, we're at the British Grand Prix. We're at round 8 of the season. And Dave, how do you feel about GP1 so far?
I mean, what, ambiguous. It's like, I mean, oh my god, I can't speak. I've had four days of exams. Elaborate. That's the word I'm looking for. Like, elaborate your question slightly.
Yeah,
Right.
so we got Yeast going out, or known as Mamba. So the British Grand Prix, yes, is your home track, Dave. As you said before we start, is like half an hour's drive from where you are. What do you think of the British Grand Prix? What do you think of Silverstone as a whole? Is it a magical
Um,
place?
it is definitely like just because of history. A lot of people love it, but it's also just a track that really hasn't changed too much. It's just quick. You've got like corners like Maggots and Beckett's, which are still quick corners, but they're more, of course, technical. You've got the odd chicane or two. Chicane. That's about it, really. And other than that, it's just a quick. Don't really find yourself on the brakes too much around here.
Okay, so Yeast is going down to start his lap now. Let's see how he does. So, why don't you do a run of Yeast's lap if you want?
Okay, yeast. Oh, here we go. Coming up, like through Main Straight, of course, going into these turns. There's sort of first chicane on the track. It's sort of usually quite hassle coming out from a straight like that, especially turn one can lead to a few incidents there, especially people catching the curb. But now he's coming up to sector 2, which is, of course, infamous Cops Corner. Lovely, nice and straight in and out. You can usually take Cops flat out depending on the setup, and I assume we'll see no difference here. I think we might see gear 8 Cops flat, doesn't even go wide. It's beautiful into Maggots, Beckett's. Of course, fast, technical corners. You're on the brakes a little bit more around here, but still, you're usually on the accelerator quite quick afterwards. Anyway, you got a nice little small DRS straight after Maggots and Beckett's to hopefully have a few little conflicts going into the penultimate turns. Nice, fast little right-hander there. And then you've got your pit lane entry for the drivers who will be coming in for the pits, but then you've got this little bit of chicane, and then you've got back to the main straight, ready to start your lap again, and that is a 127.433 for Yeast in the Aston Martin.
Brilliant work then. Here's QVR Brad. So he got 127.2 on the medium compound tyre. Good work there from Brad. So we've got Son of Fubon on the validation lap. There's Mauser. It's a far Mauser, of course. Where's the GP3 guy now? A GP1 guy now, Mr. Mauser. Let's see how it does around towards Cops.
Tim has gone fastest, by the way.
Oh, Mauser spun! Mauser spun a Cops.
Ooh, that Cops.
Saved it though, back on the circuit. Good work for good save from Mauser. You see how the big dog is not Roman Reigns by chance. Joking. So good to it goes the big dog. 2005 big dog comes through 138.8 on the medium compound tyres. So currently got 5 drivers on the medium compounds. Is that saying that they're going to try and do a medium to soft strategy today?
I mean, there's the general rule of thumb of if you can start on the medium, get a better stint, and people who are starting on the softs get the better first stint. It's just where you think you can perform better, but most people opt for the faster second stint due to sort of the more closer nature of the first stint, with, of course, like lap 1 all being really close together, and a few DRS trains and battles can still continue. But I think everyone will try and go for tyres, and it's not like there's much tyre deg around here that they need to worry about. Much like medium instead of the soft tyres, but I don't think we'll be seeing many hards unless there's early pit stops due to damage.
It's Lost Souls who went purple in the first sector. It's going through Brooklands and Luffield. Now towards Woodcote Corner. And then he'll make a blast down to Cops. Through Woodcote he goes. Lost Souls. Now towards Cops. Fully flat. Oh, he went down into 7th gear there. Very interesting there for Lost Souls. Now towards Magnus and Beckett. Sets the first apex. Now the second. Now towards Chapel. QVR Brad just pushed himself into 2nd place. Tim's the fastest guy at the moment on a 127-1 of the medium compounds. Lost Souls on the red soft tyres, so he should go quicker than the medium compound guys. Lost Souls now going through Stowe. Now towards... Oh, and it's invalidated! Lost Souls invalidated on his lap, so he'll have to come into the pits. He's on for a good lap there.
Yeah, he was on for a good lap, but he's not wasting any time. He's just coming straight back into the pits, going again.
Because LFR Lucas Supremo. Let's see how Lucas does in the McLaren.
Fuel light's imminent, so he's definitely got as little fuel as he can.
Lucas, this is a stunning lap. A 126.4.
Right
oh man, that was a 126.4. That would have been fastest by some margin.
Yeah, invalidates literally off the straight on the last corner.
Oh, so unfortunate.
That close to the corner too. It's killer.
Is that a car going through? That was a car. So let's have a look. I think it was Son of Fubar, I believe. Son of Fubar. There he is. In the Williams. Taking the 43 for the season. Let's see how Son of Fubar does on the circuit. The characteristics of this track is super special, isn't it? It's got like so many memories to hold. I mean, I'm actually going to the track in September to watch the BTCC that's coming up in September, which will be fun for me. First time visiting Silverstone.
Yeah, and I mean, I've been to Silverstone before, but with no races running, sadly. I went to just have a little look, see at the track.
Well, the BTCC is only for only £44 for 2 days. Well, wow. I'll take that. It's only 2. I'll take it.
I might have to have a look see then.
I literally looked on their website. I literally looked on their website and it said for 2 days of Silverstone, £44.
Wow. And to think that the F1 tickets are about like £100.
Yeah, the comparison is nothing.
It's
that the best massive comparisons.
I mean, of course, I'm going to sort of bring us on to just a general talking point.
Son of Fubar goes fastest by a 10th. Not much on the medium than the medium. That's very interesting.
The soft runners sort of feigning a little bit amongst the medium runners, and a lot of the medium runners now switching to softs. But still some good performing medium tyres out there.
Just watching Jine now going on his lap now. Going through the loop. And now he's going to blast his Alpine down the... What one is now? It's the Hangar Straight? Yes.
Hangar Straight.
Yeah, Hangar, yeah. That's the way you call it, yeah. He's a 10th up with his first sector. Purple through the first sector. Now going through Brookers and Luffield. I can't wait to go to the track in September. I'm really excited. Taking a few friends along as well, which will be really fun. Glock just went fast on the mediums. 26.8. Yeah. What a lap from Glock.
On the medium tyres too. I mean, those at least soft tyre runners who were quite far down the order. Of course, some of them were on mediums, but some of them were on softs too. So these soft runners who were quite far down, they've got some pace left in those tyres. And it could just be down to little things such as maybe braking a little bit.
Jime is absolutely flying, by the way. He's just went 5 tenths faster than his previous time in the second sector. So Jime's absolutely flying through Stowe Corner. Try not to validate. Good apex on the exit. Now towards into Vale. Now into Club. Beautiful exit. This is a very fast time, and it is. Oh, he's just went slow. He's lost time in the final corner by 0.02 of a second. Whew. I'll give you our Brad now. Brad's going quickly.
Oh, Brad is going quickly. Purple sector 2.
Now, is it faster than Glot, though? Because looks like Glot done a very good final sector, so Brad now needs to nail the last sector in the Red Bull. Let's see how he does. Round the final couple of corners. Here he comes, round the final corner. Oh, brilliant lap from Brad. 0.2 faster than Glock.
But those soft tyres should have about a second extra pace than the medium. So
here comes Black Box now in the Alpha. But you're right, the soft tyres should perform even more better. Here comes Glot now. And he goes into second place. Not much in it.
So these soft tyres should definitely be having more time, and whether it's down just to little things like, as I was going to touch on earlier, Maggots Beckett's braking a little bit too much, or is it if it's not people taking cops fully flat out, just small things like that, they'll add up as you go around the track.
So just for update view, Lost Souls is now up into 8th place on the medium compound tyres. If Glock can stay there though, if Glock can stay there, whew. Tell you what, he's in a great position.
Well, yeah, he's in a great position. He's starting on medium tyres. He's getting that better second stint while everyone else is going for the first. So, yes, he's going to be down the pack, but while everyone else is on the slower tyres, he can just sort of thrive.
He definitely wants to play the long game. The long game of Formula 1, especially league race, is actually really crucial. Some people don't know this, but the longer you go, the much more of a gap you're going to get.
Yeah. It's just a game of windows. You gotta try and predict when you want to come in, and like when is the best, when is the optimum, and around each track it's different, and that is just the sort of like thrill from. Oh, it's just sort of.
The Scotsman is on the Martin's on a lap in the Alfa Romeo. The Scotsman.
Oh, Scott.
Let's have a look how Martin does. Oh, beautiful corner by Martin.
Beautiful corner.
Now through the Magnussen. Yeah, so many things happen here at Magnussen Beckett's. One of the greatest sections of Formula 1. Can't replicate it really. Well, the USA tried, but it doesn't beat the real thing. Here comes Martin.
I think Sector 2 of Silverstone is just an iconic...
Martin's invalidated on the exit of Stowe.
With 4 minutes left, though, he's got to come in and come out quick.
Lucas is on a lap now in the McLaren. Oh, flies through Magnussen Beckett, so there's nothing. He's still not improving, though. He's not improving. He hasn't even set a lap yet in the McLaren after he invalidated. So Lucas into the final few corners through Vale and Club. Now towards the final corner. Oh, Lucas! He goes pole!
This, though. He goes pole. What an interesting pole lap.
Well, that's one way to get pole, if you want to say it that way.
Pole in style, I will add.
Now in the Haas, Tim is on a lap. That's one way to get pole. Oh, just smash into the wall. But the problem is now, Dave, that Lucas is actually on 2-lap old soft tyres compared to everyone else who's going on their fresh softs.
Maybe what caused him to spin, of course, also a bit too much curb, and the wear on those tyres from that spin, it's not going to be a lot, but of course there's wear, more wear than probably some of the other drivers have on their tyres, so...
Okay, we're going to reset. Brad now on and out lap in the Red Bull. There's one guy I haven't checked out, which is Godobbo. Where is he? He's down in P13, about to start his lap. Let's see how Godobbo does.
Godobbo. I was trying to say that name before the stream. I was practicing it while I was waiting. I was like, is that Godobbo? And I'm like, yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, Godobbo. Right, here comes Godobbo on his lap. Let's see how it does in the AlphaTauri. That's through Abbey. I miss the older version of Abbey, really, where you just go left instead of right. I still prefer the old Silverstone.
It has changed a little bit, but it's mostly the same, I think.
I still miss the old complex.
Yeah. There's always little tweaks to a circuit every now and again, like, for example, Australia, which is where we're going actual circuit, so this weekend, so...
Oh yeah, looking forward to see what Austria's going to be like.
I won't be watching Australia, because I'm not waking up at 3 in the morning.
Guess what? I am working at 3 in the morning, so...
Ah, lovely!
I'm working at 3 in the morning till 8, so I will miss the race by an hour, so... But luckily my best friend is got on record, so I get to watch it at his house.
Nice.
So here comes Godobbo. It's going to be around the top 10 for him. It's not going to be up there, should be, but I'm guessing around P6, P7, mostly for the Godobbo side.
I'm thinking that too.
Here comes Godobbo, round the final couple of corners. Let's see how he puts his AlphaTauri. And he'll go up into only P12. Wow, what a shame for Godobbo. Let's have a look at the other drivers on the lap. Brad's on the lap.
I mean,
Brad's invalidated. Black Box is on the lap. Glock's on the lap.
I think qualifying is about to end too, but there's a yellow sector in the way on the screen.
Black Box, and that's for Brad. He spun in the first couple of corners. He's just spun off. No front wing at all. He's out of the running.
40 seconds left of qualifying. I did just get a quick glimpse of it. So everyone's got to come in for their last lap right about now.
So Glock now, if he can get there in time, he's still a purple second setter. Glock is flying. Can he beat a 26.3 from Lucas?
Just got to be careful around these corners and the exits, though, because that's where people start invalidating in the third sector out some of the exits of the corners.
But it goes Glock now towards the final couple of corners. Flies through. Can Glock get a time in? He does! 26.2! Great lap!
Great lap!
So he's on provisional pole. So the drivers now who started the laps are now on their final runs. Giant now it's just gone through Woodcut. Right now, let's see how Giant does in the Alpine. He's just behind Black Box. Oh, Giant was a little bit twitchy through Cops. Very, very twitchy. Giant now through the front in this lovely section of Baggers and Beckett. Let's see what his second set is going to be. It's a 10 faster. Are we going to see a 26.1 here for Giant? Timo's also on a run. He's 2/10 faster.
P7 to P14, there's only about 4/10 in between there, so...
The grid's definitely going to get mixed up. Lost Souls is in 10th place on the mediums, but I don't think he's going to stay there for long. Giant now goes third. Good lap there for Giant. Black Boss is not going to improve. Let's see what Timo does in the Haas. Into Stowe. Tucks the car in beautifully there for Timo. This looks like an extraordinary lap here from the Haas.
The circuit.
That'll probably be Tim.
We're watching, but that is Tim.
But here comes Timo, his teammate towards the line. He'll go P5. Good lap there for Tim. And that will be qualifying done. Glock gets pole by a tenth of a second.
Wow. Wasn't as shuffled as I was expecting it to be, with the back lot being so close, but of course, you can't ask for everything.
No. So Glock gets pole, Lucas second, Giant third, Brad fourth, Timo fifth, Blackbot sixth, Yeast seventh, Son of Fubar eighth, Tim ninth, Lost Souls 10th, Malzer in 11th, Big Dog 12th, Godobbo 13th, SFR, Martin 14th, and Laser in P15. What a great qualifying session that was.
Lost Souls, of course. We were talking about him playing a long game, I think, and he's ended up
He does get that top 10 start on the mediums.
Yeah, but if he pushed down one more position, he got the free choice of tire, and he could have changed to the softs if he didn't want to on the mediums so far down. But of course, let's see if that came back to bite him or not when we see the race start, of course. Just a general question. 2023, we're going to have 3 USA tracks on the calendar now.
I know, we're going to Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas!
But I was speaking to one of my mates today, and I was like, "Oh, there's 3 United States circuits. Maybe what's the odds we can see more Britain or more like local or not more like?"
Well, we could. There is places. There's another track that they can go to, which is Donington, but I don't know if that's suitable for Formula One.
Yeah, because they need Grade 1 rating by the FIA. So, Britain, build some more racetracks, please.
Yeah.
USA is beating you. Biden, stop building racetracks. Boris, you like your sport. Build some more racetracks.
I'm sure he loves watching Formula One, shouldn't he?
We know he likes his football, at least. Who knows?
Yeah, true. So yeah, I'm going to the circuit in September. £44. Why not watch the BTCC? Under 50 quid. I was like, I saw it and I was like, went on their website and it's literally 44 quid for 2 days. For the full 2 days. I thought, you know what? I'll do it. I'll get myself a hotel near the track and then literally go there for 2 days.
I'm probably gonna have to.
You're probably gonna do what?
With my mate. I'm gonna see if I could get some tickets for my mate.
It's only 44 quid.
Yeah, why not?
Right, so they're underway for the formation lap. So let's have a look. See, Tim. I forgot Tim's. Tim's is another one starting mediums as well. In 9th.
Oh yeah.
Smart move from Tim there. He done his fastest lap on the medium compound, so he'll start on the medium compound tyre. Laser chose mediums and Cadoro starts mediums. The rest of the guys are on soft tyres. Bit of a grey Silverstone, but that seems to be normal here in Britain.
Oh my god, the weather today, let's not talk. Did you have every form of weather there is to weather?
I mean, we had here where I live. We had snow, sun, snow, sun, snow,
I had
sun,
snow, sun, rain, wind, probably a hurricane and a blizzard while we were there. Hail. Whatever weather, you name it, we had it.
There's the pit stop strategy, so kind of around 10 lap 10 or lap 13, they'll get to change tyres either to mediums or the hards. So these tyres can go some way. The soft tyres. There's not an aggressive track on tyres.
No, like I said earlier, the tyre deck around here, that's why I'm not saying we're going to see too many hard tyres come out today, but of course, if it's an early pit stop, you might as well go for the hard tyres, see how long.
My podium's going to be Glock, Lost Souls, and probably Timo. That's my prediction for the podium.
I was DMing mates earlier, and so what league are you commentating now? I was commentating a league. I was like, it's sent me a picture of like the pre-race log. Like, Timo, I'm like, driver or something. He's like, yes. I'm like, oh my god, okay. So I'm going with the gut and saying, like, completely by no means whatsoever that Timo's good at the podium.
Yeah, I'm for the Timo podium.
He's P5 as well, on the soft tyres. If he gets a stonky start, we could definitely see some great plays, but I'll let you have lap 1.
Okay, then we're about to start for the British Grand Prix. That's about to get underway. Waiting for the 5 red lights. Here we go. The British Grand Prix in Silverstone, running to the championship is underway, and it's a good little decent start for Glock. He didn't get a good start. Giant gets a really good start, overtaking Lucas on the going to the first corner, and Glock gets an absolute good start there. Good traction there for Glock. We've got Lucas down on the inside of Giant. Giant gets a little pushed out wide. They've got a bit of a colossal down in the midfield. We've got Brad and Timo fighting. Timo slots in behind Brad. We've got a good squabble though in the midfield though. Let's have a look what we've going on here. The camera is playing tricks on me, thank you very much. We've got Yeast, Mauser, and Martin all in there. Running on board with Yeast. Martin go down the inside of Mauser. Mauser cuts Martin off, so he'll stick where he is. We've got Timo still running there. Tim's right behind Son of Fubar, who's made one position, as is Tim on the medium compound tyre. Lost Souls lost 2 positions at the start. We've got Black Box right behind Timo. Timo right behind Brad. Good train of cars this. Let's see what they can do going into. And we've got what's happened to Mauser. Mauser's going very slowly. Mauser's lost time. So Mauser, he's almost made contact with the Red Bull there. Not good on his part.
Lag. Oh, he's got a fuel light. He's got a yellow fuel light.
Has he underfueled the car too much?
Too much? He's only put 1 lap of fuel in by the looks of it.
Oh dear. Not a good decision.
I mean, he's got a yellow fuel light. I don't know what yellow means. I know blinking red is bad.
Yeast has gone. Yeast. That was Yeast, and Yeast is Is he okay?
I think Yeast is lagging, or he's in high or something, because he's ghosting and people are driving up to him.
I'm running on board with Godobo. Yeah, Yeast has got problems. So Yeast has got in all sorts of bother. Let's run on board with Timo, because he's right behind Brad's tail at the moment.
Well, Godobo's also got a yellow fuel light.
So are these guys trying to underfuel the car too much?
I don't know. I know red blinking means like there's like 1 or 2 laps left, but I don't know what yellow means.
That's like a moderate fuel light.
Maybe they're on like the rich fuel or something like that. I don't know.
So Yeast has gone off on the XF Cops.
Yes.
So Tim's now on the medium compound tyre. Oh, we just had a message from Electro Dan saying it's QVR Brad's birthday today. Happy birthday, QVR Brad.
Birthday, Brad.
And he's currently in P4 at the moment. Glock, fastest lap of the Grand Prix at the moment, 29.8. Good work there for Glock. And DRS is now enabled.
Most of the cars being in a DRS train from first to
12 in it.
This DRS train is going to be 12. Sorry, I can't read. Oh,
Yeast is retired in the pits.
Retired in the pits. I think he might have had some Wi-Fi issues that might have caused him just to sort of give up on his race because his car's gone off the track.
Okay, so just watching QVR Brand now is coming towards Shine. Lucas Supremo's going very slowly. What's happening to Lucas Supremo? Ooh. He's gone slowly. Has he made a mistake on the exit, I wonder, because he's just been overtaken by Shine. What's happened to Supremo? He was right all over Glock's tail.
Lucas did only go gear 7 through Cops as well, so it wasn't flat out. But maybe he's just thinking more about cornering, maybe not.
Brad went a little bit deep there on the exit, going through Chapel. He's all over the back of Lucas Supremo. Lucas Supremo is trying to get closer to Giant. Giant's closing up to Glock. He's got underneath the DRS window. So Giant's really pushing on them and trying to close down. We got Timo. We're going to look at Brad. Then Brad late on the brakes cuts Timo off. But good defending there for Brad. Hello, Morris Pace. Thank you. Yes, I know. I'm back. I know.
You have a fan base.
Oh, trust me. I've been missing for 2 weeks. Yes, Morris Pace is supporting Timo. He's a big fan of Timo at the moment. Oh, and Black Boxing. Tim, I'm going to find. Look at Tim trying to get past Black Box. Looks like Tim's got a better run on Black Box. But Black Box with the drive goes side by side between and Lucas and Primo Giant going through Brooklands, and Lucas goes into second place. Yeah, I know, Boris. I love you too. Thank you. Timo is my ex-teammate. Yep, of course he is. He's got to support his old teammate.
Fair enough. I mean, just genuinely, one man I forgot to say who would be on podium, Jime, did really well qualifying. I wonder who's P3 right now, but of course with the grid
Yellow
being
flash
ever so
center
close
two. That is
together,
Mauser, who's gone off on the X of the cops.
Cops is being a killer today.
It's not an easy corner, that, if you think about it.
No, it is not an easy corner. It is quite the flat-out corner. There's little room for error, so you really can't mess it up.
Tim's in a really good position for a good result here. It's on that mini compound tyre in 7th place, so he can do the opposite strat.
Yes, with everyone, essentially everyone, sort of on the softs, and he's actually trying to. He's keeping up with the soft runners, and he's defending the soft runners. So obviously, he's doing quite well. Your number one fan asked in the chat who is the commentator top 3 predictions.
I did predict mine. I predict Glock, Timo, and who did I say? Someone else. I'm trying to figure out it. Was it Lucas? I think.
Lucas.
Yeah, I think it was Lucas.
Well,
yeah.
I said Timo, and then I just said Jime, and then yes, Glock. That's my predictions, but of course I'm
We're along the same lines.
Yeah, we're about the same lines.
It's okay, Giant now, he's lost a bit of time there to Lucas. He's 8 tenths behind now, so he's almost out of DRS range. But Lucas is out of DRS range. He's actually came back at Glock. Glock is in AI mode. If you're right on board with Lucas, he's in AI mode. Glock's in AI mode.
He is. Oh, no he isn't. I think we caught him. We caught him in his crimes. But, yes, no more AI Glock. As we're coming up to, the main, well, not the main straight, I guess it is the main straight. We're coming up to, like, the first corner straight, going into turn 1 and turn 2. Lovely, fast, quick corners for these two, so there shouldn't be too much of a gap loss. Where we usually quite the gap form is whoever can take this corner better, between turn 3 and turn 4, and then whoever gets the better exit goes flying down the straight. And then have Jime on the back of Lucas, Lucas on the back of Glock. We have Brad also on the back of Jime. We have Timo on the back of Brad, and Blackbox on the back of Timo. It's one big DRS straight up till P11.
Sorry about that, but
I gathered, so I tried to cover.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry, I got you.
Thank you. Right, Timo, Brad, Giant, top 5. The top 5 are really close together. So who's going to get a good exit out of this slot here? Supremo is all over the back of Glock. Can Lucas finally...
Oh, DRS strip into the last few corners now. I mean, once again, with so many straights around here, it's just if you get a good exit out the corners going into the straights, you're going to get so much better of a gap if the other person fails to do so. And I think Lucas is gaining, so he's definitely gaining just based on Seth alone. Glock isn't burning, nor is Lucas. But once again, it's these crucial corners now coming into the first DRS zone on the track. Oh god, voice crack. Yeah, Lucas is losing it through the corners, I noticed. So I think Lucas's setup is definitely a lot more straight line speed compared to cornering speed, although he has actually just gained a bit on Glock through that corner, but he does get the worst exit as we go into Cops, which will definitely be a corner for Lucas with his top speed setup. But he does take it gear 7 because he does not want it to go
He's all over the back of Glock here. He's all over the back of him. Can he take Glock? Can he get Glock? We're running on board with Lucas. Lucas is, can he take him? On Glock. Glock got a really good exit on the exit of Chapel. Really good exit.
Yeah, Lucas is not for these corners, but by the time
Gimes looking. Can Gimes look on Lucas? Gimes. No, Gimes gonna stay behind. Typical GP1 race this. Train of cars. Look at him, he's breaking away for Son of Fubar. He's almost a second ahead of Son of Fubar. So those meaner compounds, I think they're starting to kick in now.
Definitely.
Oh, Gimes gone off! Gimes gone off!
Gimes gone!
From third place, Gimes has gone off!
Ooh, that is a killer for Gimes. Not what he wanted. And now he's at the back of the pack. He's got the big dog in front of him. But the big dog does have 4 second gap to Laser, which is essentially where the rest of the pack is. So unlucky for Gimes there, as I think he might have just caught a bit too much curb.
Okay, Lucas, Glock, close together. Haas is 5, 4, and 6 now, which is pretty good result for them if they sticking to this way.
Yeah, Haas is racking the constructor points for Haas.
Oh, we got Timo now. He's on the attack of Brad. Here we go. I think we're finally going to see an overtake with Timo and Brad side by side now down the Wellington straight. Can these two take together? Glock and Lucas are fighting as well. We're finally getting some action. Can Lucas take on Glock? No, Lucas dives into the pit.
Lucas dives into the pit lane. Who was that as well? I think that was Black Box as well, right behind him.
Lucas and Black Box, Son of Fubar. I think this is pit stop times.
This is where we see the race shake up. What tyres everybody goes on to. Who's going for maybe 1 stop, who's going for 2 stops.
Oh, Timo held from Timo. He had a big slide there, but just hold it together.
Lovely drift.
Drifting like he's in Japan. Tokyo Drift style. Tokyo F1. Yeah. Running on board with Tim. As you got a look close fight here with one of the Mercedes. That's Lost Souls on the back of Martin. I haven't seen much of the Mercs today.
No, they've been quite silent, but of course they're P6, P7 right now, and they're sort of bringing each other along. They're helping each other slipstream. Probably we're going to see sort of a slingshot strategy, and hopefully they'll start climbing the paces as everyone pits, because they are both on the compound. And same with Tim, because I think Glock, Timo and Brad saw Lucas pit, and they might think it's pit stop time.
Here we go. Lost Souls and Martin, and Lost Souls takes Martin into 5th place. We finally saw an overtake.
And I now think we're going to see some team games from Lost Souls, who's going to try and hold up Martin.
Starting through by 3 seconds.
From Laser easier. But as I said, everybody from above Tim has pitted because they saw Lucas. So Tim now in the lead, staying with Lost Souls and 2, and Laser's P4. Martin's in between the Mercedes Sandwich. God, so many teams beginning with M. Mercedes Sandwich. And they're both on the medium tyres, so they're not pitting anytime soon.
Because late on the back of Martin. Late on the back of Martin. This is for 3rd. This is going into Brooklands. And Laser gets Martin into 3rd. But they all have to stop. Don't forget that. They all have to stop.
Have to stop, yeah. But these ones will just stop a bit later than everyone else. Maybe good, maybe bad.
Lucas and look at this, Lucas and Glock once more. This is going into Brooklands again. Look at Lucas didn't have the DRS on Glock, so Glock overtakes him. He must have done.
Maybe he just didn't use the ultimate flex.
Ultimate flex, yeah, probably.
Or was this the Mercedes have swapped positions, tactical or not? Who knows? But either way, they have swapped positions. They still have Martin trailing them, but I think the Mercedes have played their team game. Goal is just...
Oh, big kick for Lost Souls. Back to Lucas and Glock going into Stowe corner outside Lucas. No, Glock forces him off. Oh, they both in a massive crash. Both of them are taking each other out.
Glock just manages to not as much of a spin speed as Lucas had, but Glock is definitely now down the order. And speaking of down the order, Jime's back and he's in P5.
Well, how did Jime call back?
Jime has come back due to everybody having their pit stops, but Jime also needs to serve his pit stop, so I bet you he will be wearing these tyres down as much as he can get.
Timo is going to be our race leader because everyone has to stop. But look at Brad. Brad's all over the back of the hat. Can Brad take over Timo? This is for 8th place, but no, Timo blocks him off. Black Box holding Team off. No, I was wrong. Black Box is leading the Grand Prix effectively. So it's Black Box, Timo, Brad. This is effectively our top 3.
Thank God the Red Bull isn't white, because I get so confused.
Probably.
Oh, what was it where they ran the right Red Bull? I was so confused. Was it Turkey?
It was Turkey, yeah.
I was so confused because there were so many white cars on the track.
Formula White. And here comes Timo. Timo overtakes Black Box, and look at Brad. Can he take Black Box as well? He does. The Black Box moves to...
Well, not... Double position loss.
Black Box loses 2 places.
Not what he wanted, but he's still effectively P3.
And look at the Mercedes, they're fighting. Laser and Lost Souls, they're having a little squabble with each other.
Well, they are squabbling. I thought they were team ordering. Maybe they were. Maybe this parallel universe Toto Wolff called up, let them race.
Toto Wolff. It's unbelievable. Oh, Lost Souls! Did you see that?
I did just catch that. Yeah, losing it on the curb a bit, but Laser now is going to try. That gap is closed during Maggots and Beckett, so we could see an overtake down the straight.
Should be around somewhere. Because Laser, Lost Souls, side by side. Yes, love.
Position 2. Whatever this parallel universe Toto Wolff is, whether that be a Toto Lion, I said let the 2 Mercedes race, which is definitely something not here, real Toto Wolff time soon. But Laser currently goals. P1, P2, P3 now, although I think our provisional grade front runners are Timo, Brad and Black Box. Of course, they're still having a bit of a fight back here. It's all still rather close, although Black Box is feigning on the slightly older tyres, but of course that shouldn't be too noticeable of a gap, and I think some of these soft runners, Martin and Jime, are still trying to push as much as they can on these soft tyres. Mine is still catching the 2 Mercedes. He's still within the DRS range, so I think that's why the Mercedes are trying to get away with their sort of slingshot strategy, maybe, instead of, maybe they might not be fighting, they're trying to slingshot each other away, because mine is still sort of gaining on them. Lost Souls does pick up 3-second time penalty though, which won't be helping him in the terms of the winning of this Grand Prix, but of course they have yet to pit, so they will definitely still have some fighting to do, even if they didn't pit, as that penalty would definitely cause them to gain a bit of a gap. But Tim, because of the fighting with the Mercedes and the Alfa Romeo, Tim is just cruising. Although Martin does get Lost Souls, and Lost Souls is in the wall on the starting straight as well. Jime has taken P4, and I think Godobo taking P5 off Lost Souls too. Lost Souls now away from his teammate. I think it might have been a Mercedes contact. Could have been Spain all over with Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton. I don't remember exactly, but I think like that. Of course, I'm only new to the sport. But Laser still up in P2. But I think Lost Stars may take this time to pit for new tyres, as he does see the three-car train of Brad, Timmer, and Black Box behind him, and he's going to say, "This is not my race, I am leaving." Or he could stay out and help the Red Bull get a little bit of DRS. So who knows? And it seems the Red Bull is getting close to the DRS range on Lost Souls, actually. As soon as and Lost Souls in the wall! I think he's given up on his race there. That might be a safety car, but I don't know whether it is off the track. The big dog does pick up 3-second time penalties for multiple warnings. Whether or not this is a safety car is going to be another concern. Are you guys hard on my P? It's a virtual, or it's not a full course safety car. It is virtual safety car, and everybody else who hasn't pit, such as Martin and Jime, are going to take the time to pit now under the VSC. But oh no, it's now a full course safety car. Full course safety car. Full safety car. Yeah, you missed a lot.
No, I was watching. Don't worry, I was watching.
Okay, yeah.
I thought there was a big accident for Lost Souls.
So the Mercedes made contact down the main, like the turn 1 straight, and it ended up with Lost Souls going down the pack, and I think he sort of gave up and ended up in.
So this is going to help out the guys who just pitted. Actually, no, it's actually going to help the guys in the top 3. Tim has done a wondrous here, staying out of the medium compound.
Same with Laser, and I said, this is either going to be.
Godobbo's going for a shout as well.
Pitted yet. Laser is pitting though.
I'm not surprised. Surely Godobbo's going to come in. Surely,
it's a free pit stop. Yeah, this really helped them out here.
So. Oh, Godobbo, 5 seconds.
Oh, he already had penalties as well. That's not going to help him.
And man's got drive through penalty. Exceeding the delta.
Cannot exceed delta under a safety car. Oh, Tim and Laser though. Actually, no, that's expected. They started on the mediums. Oh, and that's Morza. Is that Morza getting another drive through?
He can't have 2 drive throughs, can't he?
He can't have 2 drive throughs.
So Timo's now up into 3rd. 5-lap pole medium compound tyres. Son of Fubar goes into 4th.
The Hazards are P1 and 2.
Now, this is interesting. Laser is back in this race after starting almost in dead last. So look at the positions gained. Let's have a look. Yes, Laser's gained 13 positions in this race.
Go on. Hold on, can you give like 5 minutes, 3 minutes? I'll be right back with you.
Yeah, carry on. So, yes, so during the safety car, we got 11 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Tim is in 1st place, Laser 2nd, Timo 4th, Fubar in 4th. We got Godobbo 5th. We got Jime in 6th, Brad in 7th, Black Box 8th, Martin 9th, Glot 10th, Big Dog 11th, Mauser 12th. That's the running order at the moment. They're in the pit stop phases at the moment. We got pretty much 10 of the guys who has stopped. But the only guys who haven't stopped is Laser, no, not Laser, Timo and Fubar. So those are the only 2 guys have stopped. So right now, that's the running order at the moment. We got there's the safety car. So right now, we're just waiting for this full court safety car to end. We've got Godabo back into the pits. Godabo's into the pits. So right now, Godabo has stopped to get rid of his 5-second penalty. So we've got these guys. So now the Timo's in third, Fubar fourth. So very interesting to see that Godabo has stopped. It's very wide line there for Tim. Who do you think this race is gonna turn out now? Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna be won or lost? Have you updated your predictions on one there? Tim. So right now we've got under 10 laps now of this British Grand Prix, round 8 of the season. Tim, Laser, Timo, Fubar, Jaime, Brad, Black Box, Martin, Glock, Big Dog is our top 10. The safety car should be coming in at the end of this lap, and it is. So right now, it's all down to these 12 talented drivers about to take on the Silverstone circuit once more, flat out to the full. Tim and Laser should get away because of the soft compound tyre. Brad and Black Box should be up there as well. They'll be attacking. Jaime. Well, we're hoping the soft tyres will run out, but here we go. Tim's controlling the pace. He's controlling the car. He's controlling the field. Here we go now. Laser, Tim, Timo, Fubar. We're about to get underway. As Tim puts his foot down and we're underway. Once more for the British Grand Prix. Tim is flying down towards turn 1. Turn 2 now. Laser and Timo close together. Timo's got to get past Laser here to see if he's standing a chance. There's Jaime there on the inside of... Well, that's Jaime trying to take on Fubar actually. Jaime doesn't get it. Black Box is on side by side and trying to catch up all the field here. Jaime now trying to catch up to Fubar. Fubar holds on. Jaime's still in there. And here we go down towards Cops now. And look at that, the top two sorely sprinting with for Timo. So Timo is going to try and play the long game here. Miles with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Let's have a look at the penalties actually. And as you can see, there's and look at that's the battle for 10th here. That's the Big Dog and Martin. This is the 10th. This is 10th and 9th. Big Dog and Martin. Martin holds on to the inside. Big Dog round the outside and gets him. So Big Dog into 9th place. Jaime now holding on. And Malza retires in the pits. This is battle for 5th and 4th. These two close together. Look at that. And there's Brad trying to take on Black Box. But doesn't get it. But look at this, and that's Black Box down the inside of Shine. Good move for Black Box, time down the inside, and Brad gets Chime as well. So Chime loses 2 positions. He could lose more here, but look at this. Chime now good starting inside of Brad. This is going to Brooklyn. Can Brad Chime get past Brad down to the inside of Brooklyn? No. Brad holds on, but look at that. That's Glock there trying to take on Chime, but Chime holds on only just. Now Glock's trying to get the drive gun into Cops. So Chime has lost two positions to Black Box and Brad. Very interesting to see there. We're coming towards the final stage of this race now. Glock gets his penalty, 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Timo holding on only just for 3rd place. And he gets a 3-second time penalty. So Timo is in sort of trouble here to lose the podium. The son of Fubar is still in there with 6 seconds. He'll be losing more positions. So Black Box actually is in the position for the podium. If he holds on that, of course. As the cars are going, oh, big time bomb for Glock on Chime. Glock has a good move on Chime, caught him unawares, and Glock now goes into 7th place in the Aston Martin. Here's Black Box. And we're back going to the battle for the leader. That's Laser and Tim. Laser and Tim now very close together. 3/10 of a second. The DRS is now enabled. This is all down to these. This is down for the lead. This. And now it's going through Magnus and Beckett's. Round they go. These two start together. Tim gets a good exit out of Magnus and Beckett's and Chapel. So Laser will have to try and close it with the DRS. We're going to Black Box because Black Box on the back of Son of Fubar and Timo. Timo loses 2 positions here to Fubar and Black Box. Black Box goes down the inside of Timo. Timo blocks them off. We're going to go 3 wide going into Vale. This is going to be very tight to go in. Black Box gets the both of them. But they make contact and Tim spins off and goes into Brad. And that's Son of Fubar down the inside of Black Box. Can he get the move done? No. And look at that, that's Black Box, and that's, ooh, Glock's in there as well, hello. What? Oh.
I got on this black trousers too, I watched them at KCM with them. And all my leggings, back there, so I'll do all this.
So we got Tim now, Black Box, Timo, Sport Virtual Safety Car. We've got the Virtual Safety Car. VSC is out, so after all that kerfuffle, Laser leads for Tim, Black Box in 3rd. So Tim's gonna react. Laser leads after starting at the outside of the top 10. So right now, it's going to be very interesting to see how it all plans out. Laser, Tim, Black Box, top 3. No penalties for them.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
You've been watching the stream?
I caught little bits, but I wasn't on it for like the last 3 minutes.
So basically, there was a big massive fight for the final podium places. And, well, let's just say it's been a bit of a scrap.
Typical or no?
We're in the under virtual safety car now with a few laps left.
Oh god, yeah, Jesus Christ, 4 laps left.
Was that 5 laps to go?
Yeah.
And we're back
All
on the
DRS
way.
is on, and we're back.
And look at that, that's a good exit for Timo. He was more awake than Laser. Laser is felt a little bit sleep down underneath the virtual safety car. Tim did so well to react. And now Tim and Laser is going to go to war for the Grand Prix win. Who is going to win out of these two?
I think. It's hard to tell. I think.
But look at Tim's got an exit. Tim's got an exit on Laser. It's about for the lead. Mercedes versus Haas. Here we go. Towards Stone Corner. No, he's going to hold off for now. But look at that son of Fumar and Black Box. Fumar gets past Black Box.
Wow. Probably not overtaking Fumar. Coming into the podium places, of course, with that penalty though, he won't be staying there for too long. I just noticed, was by chance Timo spun the wrong way?
There was contact between Timo and Black Box.
I gathered. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's Glock around the outside of Black Box. They both make contact wheel to wheel. Can Black Box get on the inside? He can. Black Box goes into 4th. And now he's going to take on Son of Fumar now. Look at Glock, he's absolutely flying. Can he get past Son of Fumar? He can. And Black Box goes down the inside of Fumar as well. But Fumar holds him off.
Yeah. This is really frantic fight.
And Glock is just storming away now. And meanwhile, battle for the lead, these two are still going at it.
As long as Black Box keeps in 3 seconds of Glock, Black Box gets his podium.
Meanwhile, Tim now, is he going to finish out attacking Laser? He is. He's closing down the inside for the Grand Prix. And there we go. And Tim leads the Grand Prix. But meanwhile, Son of Fumar, Black Box still fighting away.
Jeez, they are having a right little scrap.
And look at the Black Box go down the inside. This is going to Vernon Club. And Black Box finally gets him. So Black Box into 4th.
The Hasses were doing so well earlier. I mean, we got Haas in first. We had a Haas in 1st and 3rd earlier, and then I went, and now there's Haas in 1st and 9th. But
and look at Son of Fumar. Again on Black Box. He's not giving up on Black Box, isn't he? Son of Fumar. He's not afraid. He's not scared. And look at this. He's got the traction. Can he get Black Box through on the DRS straight? And can he get him into Brooklands? Here he comes now. Son of Fumar. Fumar now. Down the inside and gets 4th back from Black Box.
Fumar's really doing oh my god, who is it? Sorry. Fumar's really doing Glock a favour here, because if Black Box can get outside of the 3 seconds.
Oh, no way. Oh, he's going to try the switch by move in.
Not through cops.
My word, we're not one of Verstappen and Hamilton moment, Christ.
No, none of that. But Son of Fumar's really doing Glock a favour, because he's keeping Black Box behind with all this fighting. And that means Glock can essentially get his podium if it stays like
Son of Fumar's trying to break the turbo. Here comes Black Box now towards the outside of Stowe. Then they're going to war once more. This has been a fantastic fight between the two. Fumar and Black Box. Can Black Box throw down the inside? No, Fumar just covers him off.
Ooh, a little bit of squirrely there from Black Box as he catches a little bit of the curve, but it's nothing too major.
Glock fastest lap is absolutely flying.
No wonder that 3 second gap is definitely there. It's sort of dwindling between 2.9 and 3 seconds. So.
Oh, and Black Box, he knows he's to go with an opponent, but Son of Fumar, he's just defending brilliantly.
Like a lion.
And here we go. These two, Black Box, Fumar. No, he's got to be hold on for now. Laser and Tim now, they're having a little squabble. For the lead, we've got 2 laps to go in this Grand Prix. We're into the final stages of this fantastic race.
Laser through cops.
And no way. Look at this, that's Black Box. Black Box on the inside of cops. No, they were so close to getting him. Round cops.
No.
Look at Black Box all over the back of the Williams of Fuma. Big Dog gets his penalty. Here we go now. These two. This is the battle for fourth. Because the podium's gone. Indefinitely it's gone. But this has been a fantastic fight. Oh, Black Box, what a move. What a move for Black Box.
Jeez, nice and quick.
What a dummy from Black Box. But Son of Fuma comes back at him. Can he get him on the inside? Can he get him on the inside? No. Black Box holds him off.
Getting the elbows out right there.
And look at that, that's Big Dog. That's Big Dog right behind him. That's Big Dog right behind them. Still Fuma gets another penalty, but this has been a fantastic fight. 1 lap to go. Fuma trying to go down the inside. No. Big Dog, can he get him down the inside? No. Nathan are cutting on Tim for the Grand Prix. No. Can Son of Fuma take down Black Box? He's going down the inside towards Brooklyn. Can he give him Brooklyn? Fuma down the inside. This has been a fantastic fight. And Fuma gets it down on the inside. Fantastic move. Here comes. What about Laser and Tim? These two are going at it. Last lap on the Grand Prix. Last lap on this race. I'm getting a sore throat for this, but I don't really care, to be honest. But there we go. This is the final stages. Black Box and Son of Fuma are still going at it. Tim and Laser, I'm going to have to keep an eye on these two, but Dave, keep an eye on Son of Fuma and Black Box if you can, because here comes Laser on the back of Tim. Laser just not getting enough there on Tim. Laser now's got one more chance down the inside. No!
Over Son of Fuma. Oh my god.
And there we go, down the inside. Laser just gets past Box and Tim. This is going to the line. And Laser gets on the inside. Oh, Laser gets to the line. Laser got him on the line. God gets third. And Black Box gets fourth place. What a Grand Prix.
Goodbye.
What a fight and what a Grand Prix.
I think I know who my driver of the day is. What a Grand Prix. I know your throat is dead and I missed about half of it, but God.
You came back at the right moment.
I definitely... if I would not have come back, I would have missed the best Grand Prix of my life.
GP1, my first return back to comms. My return back to comms after 2 weeks, I get that. Unbelievable. What a race. Who had to pick our driver of the day?
It was Laser, but I would argue that just because of that closing battle that they had, yeah, for me it would go to like Son of Fuma. Brilliant battle for the last lap place there, even though it's not big position, but it was a nice.
But the battle of the race, we know what battle of the race is going to be. Wow.
Wow, yeah.
And on the line, Laser wins the Grand Prix on the line. What a race.
Should I invite the top three?
Laser doesn't really join, but you could try. But look at that, Laser wins the Grand Prix by 77 thousandths of a second. Unbelievable. Laser gets first, Tim second. Son of Fuma 6th, Giant 7th, Martin in 8th, Timo 9th, Godobert 10th, Brad 11th, Mouse 12th, Lothal 13th, Lucas 14th, and Yeast in 15th. What a Grand Prix that one. Smash that like button. Smash that like button, subscribe to that.
Who's our driver of the day?
A big Son of Fuma for me.
Yeah, for me,
80 says Fuma cost Black Box his podium. Well, you can say so. Son of Fuma did a dirty on that.
It was a dirty move.
What?
Not in like racing.
No, not in like a dirty thing. But that was unbelievable. What a Grand Prix. Son of Fuma. There was no